next level.
I'm Anthony Gemma, your host of The Next Level. Tune in Wednesday from 3 to 5 on The Next Level radio show. Welcome to The Next Level. I'm your host, Anthony Gemma, and I am pleased and inspired by our next guest here, John Hazen White Jr. Welcome to our program.
It's great to be here.
We certainly look up to you and admire you. I know statewide you're such a president of Taco, but you're such an inspiration to many businesses and many people here in our state. So
as are you, Anthony.
Thank you very much.
As we've discussed, yeah.
So I would love for you to just say a couple words about you and about Taco, because I would love for the viewers that are here that know you to get to know a little bit more about you.
Yeah, I'll tell you a couple quick things. I mean, Taco, first of all, is the apple of my eye, right? It's just a great little place, and it's a true Rhode Island success story. You know, it's one of the few places right now that's actually expanding.
Yeah.
You know, we're adding on quite a biggest thing we ever did in the company, and so it's a good story and worth talking about. You know, and knowing about. As far as me, well, I'm just a Rhode Islander. You know, born and raised, and
you're very modest.
Yeah, one who loves life. You know,
yes,
and to the largest extent possible. But it's all good. There's a lot to be done here in the state of Rhode Island to fix it, I think, you know, and it's hard to find people that are willing to truly step out and take a position. Doesn't mean to personally attack or try to alter people's behavior, but merely to engage the public. That's been my thing over the years.
And that's what you do with Lookout. Lookout is exactly that. It's about getting out there and, you know, taking a position, like you said, but it's not adversarial as much as it's fact-driven.
Yeah, and you know when you do things like that, you own a business, you're put in certain buckets by certain people and to be made the bad guy, right?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a member of Engage Rhode Island.
Yeah.
I'm pretty darn center of the road, you know, and I sympathize with the Occupy Wall Street folks to the point that I went and spent a day with them down in Providence. Yeah, I mean, you got to learn what these people are all about before you can be critical or in favor of, right?
That's right.
So these are all things that I think are important to the learning and growing experience.
Well, I want to really thank you so much. I know this was a quick teaser, but we're going to do something in a much bigger scale. I have a feeling. So
love to, yeah. I
thank
think
you
it's
so much.
So much to do, right?
That's right. So much to do, and there's certainly so much to talk about here.
Absolutely.
So thank you very much for being part of our program.
Well, thank you.
John Hazen White, you're listening to The Next Level. I'm Anthony Gemma.